Welcome to a gripping exploration of the most devastating natural disasters in history. Join us as we travel through the cataclysmic events that have shaped our world, revealing the immense power of nature and the profound impact it has had on humanity. From earth-shattering earthquakes to awe-inspiring tsunamis, this video delves into the stories behind these tragedies that remind us of the fragile balance between human existence and the forces of nature. Number 10. Earthquake in Aleppo. The tremor in Aleppo was one of the most powerful earthquakes known to mankind, 7.1 on the Richter scale. The weather event occurred in several stages, covering areas of modern-day northern Syria and southwestern Turkey, then Iran and Azerbaijan. The peak of destruction occurred on October 11, 1138. The number of victims of this deadly earthquake is said to be more than 230,000. After the earthquake, Aleppo's population recovered in the early 19th century. Number 9. Earthquake in Haiyuan. The Haiyuan earthquake struck Haiyuan County, Ningxia Province, China on December 16, 1920, with an estimated magnitude of 8.25 on the Richter scale, killing 235,502 people and leaving more than 500,000 homeless. The earthquake was said to have been felt as far away as Beijing, Shanghai, and even Japan. The tremors from the disaster were so strong that they caused cracks in the Great Wall of China. The impact of this weather event was devastating, completely sweeping away entire villages and towns. Massive landslides and building collapses killed many. Number 8. Earthquake in Antioch. In 526 AD, a devastating earthquake hit the city of Antioch in the Eastern Roman Empire. The earthquake was estimated to have a magnitude of 7.0 on the Richter scale. Many of the city's important buildings were destroyed, including the cathedral and the imperial palace. It is estimated that more than 250,000 people died in this event. However, the most recent earthquakes in February 2023 struck again, destroying around 3,100 buildings and killing 50,000 people. Number 7. Earthquake in Ganja. This earthquake struck the city of Ganja in present-day Azerbaijan in 1139 and is considered one of the deadliest meteorological events in history, with a magnitude of 7.0 on the Richter scale, killing around 300,000 people. Much was destroyed or severely damaged, including churches, palaces, and houses, and infrastructure was severely affected. Ganja was rebuilt after the earthquake and became an important cultural and economic center in the region. Number 6. Cyclone in Karnataka. The hurricane occurred on November 25, 1839, and was one of the deadliest hurricanes on record. An estimated 300,000 people died in the hurricane. Located in India, Karnataka was a busy port city at the time, and the cyclone almost completely destroyed it, along with several surrounding villages. The cyclone caused massive flooding, which contributed to the high death toll. The cyclone in Karnataka was the first weather event to be called a cyclone in human history. The word whirlwind means coil of a serpent. Number 5. Haiti Earthquake. Haiti Earthquake. On January 12, 2010, a magnitude 7.0 earthquake struck the Caribbean nation of Haiti, killing 200,000 people and destroying 1.5 million homes. The quake was centered about 16 miles west of the capital, Port-au-Prince, and its effects were felt across the country. Buildings, hospitals, and other critical facilities, including schools, have been severely damaged due to weather conditions. The already weakened country's economy was further affected by the disaster, with many businesses and industries unable to continue operations due to the damage. Number 4. Cyclone in Bola. Cyclone Bola of 1970 was the deadliest tropical cyclone of the 20th century. It landed on the shores of present-day Bangladesh on November 12, 1970, killing 500,000 inhabitants. The hurricane was a Category 3 hurricane, with sustained winds of 185 km/h and winds of up to 19 feet. Cyclone Bola occurred at a time when the region was already undergoing significant political and social upheaval. Number 3. Earthquake in Tangshan. On July 28, 1976, this weather event occurred in the city of Tangshan, Hebei Province, China, and it is said that there was a magnitude of 7.6 on the Richter scale. The estimated death toll was between 240,000 and 655,000. The earthquake struck at 3:42 a.m. local time and lasted between 14 and 16 seconds. It was caused by the movement of the Yanyuan Fault, which runs through the Tangshan region. Tremors were reported in several neighboring provinces and cities, including Beijing, located approximately 87 miles northeast of Tangshan. Number 2. Yellow River Flood. The 1887 Yellow River flood was one of the deadliest and most devastating weather disasters in Chinese history. A major embankment breach on the Yellow River near the city of Huaiwanku in Henan Province caused the flooding. Heavy rains and melting snow caused the lakes to overflow and collapse. Floods swept through the surrounding countryside, destroying homes, crops, and livestock, killing 2 million people and leaving millions homeless. The Yellow River, known as the Mother River of China, is one of the longest and most important rivers in the country. However, its unpredictable nature made it a constant source of catastrophic floods and destruction throughout Chinese history. Number 1. Floods in China. In 1931, China experienced one of the most devastating weather disasters in its history. The floods were caused by heavy rainfall and overflowing of the Yangtze River. They began in the summer of 1931 and lasted for several months. Millions of people were affected, with an estimated death toll of between 1 and 4 million people. The flood was so severe that it changed the course of the Yangtze River and created new lakes and islands. The most affected areas are in central and eastern China, including the provinces of Anhui, Hubei, Hunan, and Jiangxi.